Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is DebraAnnMatthews, and my channel is called Lose Weight with Me. Guess what? It is really 4:30 in the morning. It is a Monday morning. It's a good Monday morning. And you know what? I have trouble sleeping. And I remember one time when I was in college, my doctor said, if you can't sleep, get up. So guess what I'm going to do? Get up. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about this thing. Y'all, this is the thing. This is a weight loss challenge. It's called Lose Weight with Me. We're going to talk about knee pain, which is what I got. Knee pain, back pain, chronic pain, obesity, morbid obesity, weight loss. We're going to talk about menus, goals, dreams, and all the stuff, baby. And if by chance you ain't even got, you talking about, girl, I ain't got no weight problem, but you cute, and I'm going to see what you talking about. But you got some weighing you down. And whatever that is, I want you to brush it off your shoulders. Lose that too. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to get on and get ready. I was going to get ready after I did my hair. I'm like, girl, go and do your hair with the people. Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to talk about today the fear of missing out and the joy of missing out. Man, I wanted to go to that Black History Month grand opening service yesterday. But my knees hurt. And they were hurting to tears Saturday. Okay? But guess what? The answer for mobility and pain is exercise. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. But that's the answer. And that's what it is. And so that's what it is. So what I did is I talked to my coach. I said, well, coach, can I come today? See, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's for the regular folk. Tuesday and Thursday, it's for the slow folk like me. I'm the slow folk. And honestly, one time I participated recently in the regular class, and I stood up for 3 straight exercises without sitting down, and I wasn't tired. So it's not that I can't do it, but Miss Debra got to have her attention. And Tuesday, Thursday is my day. Also, my knees really hurt. So this is the 3rd time in 42 months that my knees have hurt. The first time they hurt, I didn't swim for 3 months because I had an old school home care worker who was like, it's 20 degrees outside. You can't go out there. Okay. Then when I talked to my ortho, he said, yeah, joints affect you, but you gotta push through it. And I know it's hard. He'll tell you, I know it's hard when I tell people to exercise, even though they're in pain. So on the one hand, you gotta know that we are offering compassion. The medical community is offering compassion for you. But on the other hand, see, it's this thing like, ain't nobody coming to save you. And that includes DebraAnnMatthews either, okay? And do you want your life back? DebraAnn, you want to go to be with the Zulu Warriors? Well, then you're going to have to get with it. Now, what I'm doing is I called coach and asked him, can I come today? And tomorrow I have an appointment, so I'm going to be close to the Y. So tomorrow after my appointment, I'll go to the Y. I'll go to the gym, to the pool. And so the class, I might miss most of it. I might get maybe 30 minutes, but I can stay at the pool for at least an hour and a half and just play in the water. I can do that. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they have the cold water plunge, which is cold water exercise. Because turns out cold water is good for you. Now, do we want to be in the cold water? Not necessarily, but cold water is good for anxiety. It's good for stress. And a lot of the soldiers, my other trainer, Coach Jasmine, her husband actually owned a cold water plunge. He used to jump in every day. It's good for deep water. It's good for ADHD too. So this is the thing. I know some of you we miss going to the things we used to do. I don't really miss them people at the workhouse. I don't miss them. I'm not gonna tell you that. Do I miss the money I had? I do. But sometimes if I play my cards right, I get some resume customers. Do I miss? That's all. I don't miss nothing else. Not at all, okay? Them people had me stressed out. I don't miss none of that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Roxanne. Roxanne. I want to be your man. Wait a minute. Come on now, Kenneth Duncan. Say it. But see, I have to make sure I'm not that swine. DebraAnnMatthews, is you swine? And so I want to tell y'all, I got some good news. I got some good news. And the thing is, we are going to get dressed. I'm going to show up. And I'm going to say, DebraAnnMatthews, you can do this. I've already, yesterday, really, I'm supposed to eat 9 ounces of protein. But honestly, I just can't eat it. So I took that patty and then I put some cheese on it. And I got my carrots and I'm fixing my green beans, my sweet potatoes right now. So I'm going to eat carrots, sweet potatoes, and this patty for breakfast. And, I'm going to just take care of myself. Oh my goodness, Kenneth Duncan K09HJ, you are so kind. Thank you. So we have to get our life back. And the thing is, I got to tell y'all, I got something really good to tell you too. But I got to take care of these knees now. I got to babysit these knees. So I got these patches, but I put the cream on. But I'm going to take these patches with me to the gym. But they're not going to stick because you can't put stuff on your knees when you put the patches on. But where is this thing? So I put this diclofenac, which is it's generic Voltaren. But when you use this, you've got to put on the glove because this stuff dangerous. But I'm gonna take that because I've got to. Really, when I'm scared, my body hurts even more. But because my body hurts, then I have to do things to help me to get to the gym. My wheelchair is broke, so I'm just going to take my walker, and it just feels so heavy, more than before. But part of that is mental. So what you got to do is you got to tell yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. Okay, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Valon Thieves I1D. It's my birthday week too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Okay. And cash at me for my birthday. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to see, part of getting my life back is doing what I know to do. And I know to get presentable. Okay. You know what? Your mama will give you a whipping. Oh, you ain't roll your hair? Oh, you'll get a whipping if you ain't have your robe and your house shoes on. So, baby, I was telling my mom the other day, I was, Mama, and what you used to say when me and you had that big fight, which meant I'm screaming and yelling because the water's in my face, and she popped me in the face. Get your butt back under this water. she just laughed, and so, but guess what? My mama might come up and visit me. I'm like, Mama, we going to the gym and we going to the pool. She told me I ain't going. No, actually, my mama would let me take her. She just, see, my mama hard-handed. I told you, come there with me. I'm going to treat you just like you used to treat me. You getting it, okay? But if she is okay, and she's older, she'll trust me because I know how to swim. So when I took her, when I go home, see, Miss Debra always been an exercise. I'm always a 5 a.m. exercise. This whole rolling in at 9 o'clock, it really wasn't me. Because Miss Debra, I used to be outside, okay? So I would go get her at 5 o'clock. Mom, we got to go exercise. Come on. And I would take her, and at the Memphis downtown, they got a nice pool, but in the ladies' room, they got a huge steam room, it's a huge sauna, like Clarksville Athletics. So she just be acting up, She just be acting up. She really, my sister said, I act just like my mama. Except, once you've had 5 kids and you got the first one when you 14, you kind of a little bit, real. My mama real. Me, I'm pie in the sky, idealistic. We shall overcome Black History. # Mama. When I was a kid, my mama did it because she would make us watch Black History Month programs and make book reports. And my daddy had bought us those big set of encyclopedias. Who among you didn't have an encyclopedia? And so when they asked me to do a definition at school, I would write the definition this long. And then I would read the whole thing. When it was my turn to read, I got that definition for you because I got it at the dictionary at the house. Remember those 3 red books? And they had the body parts in there? We was looking at, but it was in that book. Them 3 red books with the silver binder. Who remember that? Who else was raised right? So, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to get up. Look here. I've been tossing. I've been up. I woke up 3 times, but I did make myself go back to sleep, which was good. But I'm not sleepy. So that doctor told me if you're not sleepy, just wake up. So hey, I'm gonna get on, get dressed, get it together, and get my mind right. Okay, get my mind right, and just say, hey, how are we gonna tackle walking, getting on the van, sitting down, getting up, getting off the van, and walking into the gym and exercising. That's what I got to do. Come home, get the food I need, cook it, make sure I eat my nutrition, make sure I drink, and take care of myself. And then go look at these new grants for February and reach out to get me some corporate sponsors for my mobility care, obesity care workshop. That's what I got to do, y'all. And you got to get your life back too. So I want to talk about the joy, the fear of missing out. That's called FOMO, and then the joy of missing out, which is called JMO. And so you want to be all in the place, but your knees hurt, your back hurt, you're uncomfortable just being in this. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fat body, but it's just like a little bit too much, too much going on, gal. My knees gotta separate, my thighs gotta be comfortable. I gotta and your booty sit on those seats, not comfortable. You just got to be comfortable when you move and do what you do. Okay? And your stomach hurt, Trina. Okay? I gotta do what I gotta do and break your heart. Cause I love the girl I know. But the best thing is for us to be apart. So I gotta get some smaller curlers because these are fat and they're okay, but I need some like that. Then I need some small ones for the back. Because really, these don't strip your hair, so you can curl your hair. You could curl your hair every day. But if you roll it a little bit, I don't want to burn my scalp. So, but, okay. hmm So I want to talk to y'all about this new, it's called 40 Plus Turn Up. It's a weight loss program. It doesn't even start till March. And I want to encourage you to join as well. It's called Dr. Joe's 40 Days with Dr. Joe. And he's a minister. He lost a lot of weight. And then now he is doing the weight loss program. He has the coaches, all the stuff. Baby, he just putting it down. And you have to be open to try different things. So I called my coach. I said, Coach, I told him, he was like, I told him I bought the fish. I'm eating fish. He's like, what you eating? I'm like, catfish and buffalo fish and I think some whiting. And he was telling me, this is what my coach told me. He said, he told me to get. And I told him that in the 40-day turn up, we can't do juices. So I got aloe vera juice. I got beet juice. So I said, Coach, I'm gonna probably have to oh, thank you, Gary JI7PF. Good morning, Big D dash R3H. Hello. Let me tell y'all that DebraAnnMatthews, this is my lane over here, right over here. I'm doing my hair. This is my lane right here. This is my lane. This is my lane right here. Who's supposed to be changing that right there? The fire department. That's their lane. They know it needs changing. I've done what they told me to do. And what a woman like me gotta do is be on the wait. It still will bum. It'll still bum if I put smoke. It'll still detect. That ain't my job, baby. I gotta do my job. Bye bye. I gotta do my job. My job is to do what they told me to do. And really, because I found out 2 weeks ago that 65 new people move to Clarksville every day. So it's not like before I could just go by the fire station. They would meet me at my house. And then the chief or whoever come to my house, call the people to bring him the light, a battery, or he was like, bring me a new detector. She needs a new one. And they bring like 3 fire trucks running down the neighborhood, having everybody go, what's wrong? Everything okay? Girl, they changing the thing up there. That's what they do. I don't have to do that. That's what they do, okay? They do that, and I do what? I just go by. When my house burned down, I brought them some donuts and a case of water, because, they be at the fire station, cooking. And I took my niece there. It was so funny because she's like 4, so he's giving the tour. Little kids, they jumping, they got getting all in the fire truck, and they were like laughing. And so they said, "What's wrong?" They said he hates children. But of course, He was very kind. I could see him giving her a tour. And, she running around everywhere. But he's from a firefighter company. His granddaddy was a firefighter. His dad was a firefighter. He's a firefighter. So it ain't like he do hate kids, but but the newest one have to give the tour. So let's talk. He's talking about your weight loss journey. See, Big D dash R3A. She's talking about DebraAnn. But see, that's what I be doing. I be doing all that talking. That's what I do, honey. So Miss Debra says she's gonna get up, and stay on the scene, get on up. So Coach was like, with beets. I said, Coach, I'm probably gonna have to learn how to cook beets. He's like, okay, that's fine. He said you're gonna have to roast them, steam them, toast them, and they're good for the heart. Which he always told me. See, this is what I have right here. So I just put on my lipstick. So I don't want to be taking no beet juice, but what I do is, this is a shot glass, and cause I'm extra. Once my coach was telling me to take a little shot of my beet juice when they had the at the Ajax Center every month they have a yard sale. So I bought 3 of these, one for me, one for my niece, one for my sister. That's what I do. And I got my beet juice. So I take a swig of it. You don't need but a swig. You don't need a lot of it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ow, ow. Just a little bit. Ow, ow. Where am I from? I am from John Gaston Hospital. When I went to Ghana, I'm going to lick that so it won't drip. When I went to Ghana, I'm like, Daddy, I'm from Ghana because I look like them people. He said, well, no, you're not. You from John Gaston Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. And so, but I live outside of Nashville. So, let me go ahead and drink this so I won't be wasting. So anyway, Coach was like, don't eat catfish because it's a bottom feeder. He said, even if you're in Texas? Okay, everything big in Texas, Big D. He was like, even if they put catfish in a controlled environment and feed it whatever, they still eat whatever's on the bottom. So when they eat that, when you eat them, you eating what they ate. Coach don't realize how good catfish is, but we're gonna roll with that. My sister don't eat catfish for the same reason. I'm like, why? God told Peter not to begrudge pigs because that's what God made. But I listened to my coach, and then I told my coach, I said, okay, my coach told me I could eat whiting, bass, perch, tilapia, cod, tuna, and salmon. I got some salmon too. But I said, Coach, I thought tilapia was fake fish. He said, no, it's not. That's okay. Because I stopped eating it, but I'm going to eat it. Because my coach told me to eat it. And my coach is qualified because he's a Special Forces military. Like after basic training, he went straight to Special Forces because he's real smart. Number 2, he's an EMT. He's a karate person, and he's a pork car person. And he's an expert in all the stuff. And he's been coaching since he was 16, so I listen to him. And he real calm. He don't talk too loud. He don't talk too fast. He real calm. When I tell them kids to do something, he say, do it. Oh, you know what? I'm taking a part. I'm in 3 weight loss support groups. There is a University of Houston weight loss support group that's free. It's a pre-diabetes. If you're overweight, you're considered pre-diabetic anyway. And it said we do it Monday. It might be several days a week, but it's with the University of Houston. I posted on my YouTube, on my Facebook page, but it's free. It's always free things you can take to encourage your weight loss. What city are you in Texas, Big D? So, because this is liquid, normally I keep it in the refrigerator with mine. Just keep it in the refrigerator. Okay. Rico, Rico. Hey, Maker Rodriguez. Okay. Now, Big D, I do offer consultation, so talking to me ain't free. Because buy one, get one free ain't free. But if you look inside of my description, you'll see my email. It's in there. Just scroll down under our conversation, and you'll see my email. It's DebraAnn at loseweightwithme.net. So if you text me, if you email me, then I'll email you my consultation list. And you can get signed up, but honey, we will help you. Now, one of the things about if you have a home or if you even have an apartment, if you leave things out like this, ants love anything that's sweet. Hey, thanks for my 100. So I like wrap it up because while my knee hurting, I'm not going to be doing a whole angle. You ain't going to see me in the kitchen. I'm going to go in the kitchen, get the food, bring it in here. You just have to do what is necessary for you. And that's what I do. I even had like my little grapes for dinner last night. I didn't even eat all of them. That's because I'm not stressed. When I'm stressed, I'm gonna eat everything around. But when I'm not stressed, I can eat until my body says that's enough food. You all right? I'm like, thank you, body. Thank you. Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Y'all know that song? Hey, you're messing me around. You know your body's here with me. So I'm going to tell you about the food restrictions that we have. In fact, it's a lot of good stuff in Texas. A lot of good stuff in Texas. I would move to Houston. Man, all that traffic. The traffic alone is like a girl, no. But I love Clarksville. Clarksville has been so good to me. And we're right outside of Nashville. Tennessee really is all that and a bag of chips. Did you? If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. So part of your weight loss is not just your weight loss, it's your life. You've got to get your life back. And the way you get your life back is you have to figure out, first of all, you have to know, and I'm going to go over what Dr. Joe is having us to eat and not eat. We don't have to do it until next month, but I'm going to start doing it now. And part of it is knowing that, and I say this every single day because it's just the truth. And you got to, Jesus is the same today, tomorrow, and yesterday, okay? You ain't know. So you got to know that the first step, and I learned this from Michelle Pettis. She does Mind Over Meals, so that's also a good resource for you, Big D. Just look up Mind Over Meals. She has a TED Talk, and it'll change your whole life. And you can actually email her. Her phone number is in all of my stuff. I email with her. We have an interview every month, every week, so you can connect with her. It'll change your life when you understand that what has happened to us, it's because of marketing. And it shaped what people think about. People would say, like, if you, like in other countries, they're going to say, that's the American eating them American hamburgers and French fries, because that's the message that they have gotten about America and obesity. But the truth is, the cigarette industry, remember how we were like in middle school and high school? Well, when we were maybe in college, because in high school, people used to smoke in restaurants. But then everybody stopped smoking because Congress put a regulation on it. They decided after 50 years that smoking wasn't good for you. It never was, but to sell cigarettes, they put that out that cigarettes wasn't harmful to sell them like in the 20s and 30s and 40s, because them people don't care about you. Do y'all ever scratch your back with your comb? So any case, so once they got deregulated, then they told the food industry, let me show y'all how we do it. They said, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. And my first remembrance, I remember when I was a kid, we used to go to Crystal's, get them little hamburgers when I was a little kid. We used to eat out. We mostly never ate out because my mom used to cook every day. But sometimes we would go to a buffet restaurant after church with the minister and my daddy and all that. But when I was 15, they had McDonald's, but when I was 15, they had Wendy's. That's when people started really eating out. But my mama was still cooking at home every day. So if me and my bus driver, we would stop and get some Wendy's, then we go on home on the bus. Sister Bird's song, rest in peace. And I didn't realize she was at church with me. So when she see me on the bus, she's like, hey, girl, come on. And I might not have had no money. She buy me a burger, and then we get back on the bus, go home. And I know she was friends with my mom. My fifth grade teacher was a member of the Church of Christ, too. I seen her at church. She mean, though. One time she told me, one time she was like, everybody get in the picture. She said, Debra, you get over there. You too ugly to be in the picture. And when I went home, I told my mama what she said. Mama was like, what's wrong with you? And I told her, my mama wrote that lady a letter. She said, get this to your mama when we get back to the school. Whatever my mama put in that letter, my teacher was like, Monday morning, she's like, Debra, what you tell your mama? I said, you said I was too ugly to be in the picture? Because that's what she said. Hurt my little fifth grade feelings. That's Miss Allen, her mean self. Don't you be hurting no kids' feelings. And see, my mama was the kind of parent who went to the PTA meeting, all the field trips. My mama chaperoned it. Oh Lord, I'm on a spin now. We go on the zoo trip, so all the kids be like, I want to be with Debra Matthews' mama, like Corey Allen and Samantha Boggs. Not Samantha Boggs, Samantha, whatever her name was. And my mama gonna buy all of them some ice cream while I was on the ride. So when I got off the ride, because they had rides at the zoo. When I was on the ride, I was like, Mama, I want some ice cream. But she had spent all the ice cream money. So I just slapped the ice cream out of Samantha's hand because she would eat my ice cream. So, I had to do that. Had her crying and stuff. I don't care. That's my ice cream. And you better not tell my mama either. Now, that was little 11-year-old Debra. And I'm so unlike that now. I would never slap something out of somebody's hand. I guess if you mess with my man, I don't think I'd do that either. Because if he yours and he mine, it just depends on, it just depends, girl. Y'all talk that talk about leaving, but Natalie Cole done told y'all, I'm catching hell living. We might have to have an arrangement, girl. You take Tuesday and Thursday. Let me have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I mean, we might just have to see, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't ask my neighbor. So, I'm serious. I'm serious. I told my daddy that. I'm like, Daddy, I would share that to me. You ain't share. You don't know what I'm going to do, Daddy. You don't know. You don't know what I'm going to do. Trying to sing that song. Now, she's explicit. You ain't never had Nan. And I didn't. That girl, Trina, that's some nasty stuff you talking about. But you never know what you're going to do in the right situation. I mean, unless you start saying, okay, Jesus. Then when Jesus be convicted, you be like, oh, I can't do that. So let me get my edges straight, because the epitome of your hair is really curling it and then making sure your edges together. So as you look at your weight loss, as we're looking at what Dr. Joe, now his information is private. So I can't tell you about what he's doing, but I want to tell you about the food that he wants us to eat. That's really why I came on here, to tell y'all about that. And so I wish that my bangs, like right here, was longer. And I wish I knew how to make it. I think I can put some gel and take some weave and make me some longer bangs. I'm going to try that, but I'm not going to try it today. Today I'm just going to curl it like that right there and make me a little curly like that. Just like your weight loss, you could just try some stuff out. Okay, I got to make it stick a little bit. You're going to have to lay down that little hair. Yeah? Little hair. So one thing I saw on the diet is that we can't eat peanut butter. And I just bought a big extra thing of crunchy peanut butter. Now, my coach said I can eat a peanut butter is a fat. So, for dinner, I'm going to be eating me a swig of peanut butter, because what I like is peanut butter. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can. Can I have some peanut butter? Of course you can. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to put this over here. Oh, I got this thing. This is like to do your little stuff. So I know that's one thing. That's what I really want to tell y'all about. I want to tell y'all about this thing. So y'all hang on with me. Tell you how you doing. How y'all doing in weight loss? How you doing this morning? What time is it? Where you are? What state you in? Talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Tell me your name. Ow, ow, ow. I wanna know you. I got something to say that ain't got nothing to do with y'all, but I'm gonna say it right quick, okay? Never felt so good before. Never could explore all the positions that you've got me being. I never da-da-da-da-da. I never da-da-da-da again and again and again and again, and maybe even once again. I never trembled in my life, heard about it once or twice. Now I'm shaking, and I swear the shaking feels so nice. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't ever wanna be away from you. Lord knows it feels so good. Do-do-do-do-do. There's only one thing I need to know. Can I stay with you, baby? For the rest of the night. Can I stay with you, baby? For the rest of my life. Can I stay with you, baby? We're going to let that do what it do. But look here. The thing about me, if it's cute and I like it, that's what it is. Oh, baby, please let me stay through the night. One night of love. You turn me away, baby. One night so deep in love, threw my heart away. Can I stay with you, baby, for the rest of the night? Can I stay with you, baby, for the rest of my life? Can I stay with you, baby, till the end of our time? Oh, baby, please let me stay through the night. Okay, so, anywho, let me tell you the things that we can eat and we can't eat. And you know, in all fairness, he definitely wants to keep his information proprietary, which means if you want to learn, you're going to have to join the, I know, girl. I already know. I'm like, I got to go outside and pick the chickens and pick the cotton for class. But guess what? I'm hot. Baby, I'm going to have to get on up. I woke up. I'm going to have to just get on up. Because I'm really not sleeping. Now, I might be sleeping in an hour, but I'm not sleeping right now. But I'm going to take my... Let me tell y'all some of the things that we can eat and we can't eat. And I also was listening to something, and I saw this quote. It said, every destination has a beginning. And so, because we are putting on our big girl panties, and because we want something. Now, remember, all the people who quit their weight loss quit last week by February 5th. Good morning, Carlos. Everybody who quit, they're talking about, forget that I'm about to eat all the stuff. Now, this year, normally at my birthday parties, we have candy, all the stuff, but we didn't have no candy. My niece bought me a little cupcake, and I'm thinking, I don't know where I want to go for my birthday, because the restaurant we went to, it was good, but he forgot my order. All I ordered was soup and grilled cheese, and he didn't give me my soup. But he said he's going to make it up to me, because he's close to the gym. He's like, I'll just give you some food when you come to the gym. I'm like, okay. But I did get some jerk chicken egg rolls. They were pretty good. And I got some jambalaya that I bought for later. And come to think of it, the order was $51. And my niece, it was only one person who ate. So he literally charged $51 for one person. That's why we're not going back. Because he knew that I was going to pay for my own dinner. So, no, that's two for soup and salad. And a sandwich was $51, which basically is $20 for the meal. Like, it's like $15 or $20. So, you know. Because you can pick any type of whatever you want for your sandwich, whatever you want on your soup, all the stuff. So, okay. And my niece she's a little kid. She got some candy. They got these grapes, they put candy around them. So, you know. But that's kind of a lot for a sandwich, but it's really not for a small business. You know. But anywho, we're going to love him, but we're not going back Wednesday. And so, and we're not going to talk bad about him either. It's okay. Who among us haven't gotten jacked up treatment from time to time? And so, and if I'm going to the gym today, I'm just going to call him because he's right in the same plaza. He can bring me some food for the gym, for the van. Come and get me. Okay. Now, am I sick of taking my blood pressure up here? I am. Do I have to take it? Yes, I do. Just like I have to do what I got to do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Ow. And break your heart. I don't wanna live alone. Cause the best thing is for us to be apart. Y'all know that song? That's by Ralph Tresvant. So, the importance of taking your blood pressure properly is so you can get a proper reading. My blood pressure used to be double digits. It's like 100 over something like yesterday. And so, but if you don't put it on there tight, it ain't going to act right. Ugh. Is this a headache? Yes, it is. Maybe I need to put it this way. Because sometimes I like forget I'm back. Hey, you back. So what's going on in Mississippi, gal? What part of Mississippi you from? My people from the Delta. I have a passion project I'm going to do. It's called The Black People of Mississippi. I'm going to tell the story of my people from Sunflower County. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get money to give to them, to honor them, They don't even have a clothes giveaway or free food, but they pick cotton for 469 years. Now that it's over, you don't give nothing back to the people of the city? Nothing? Ain't that cold blooded? Like Rick James said, cold blooded. Ooh, as soon as I touch this, stop. If it ain't right, it ain't gonna do it. It's gonna say stop, try it again. So, whew. So I'm gonna tell y'all as soon as I take this blood pressure, the type of foods that we're gonna be able to eat. One of the things he says, which I totally agree with, which I've been learning, is to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. So I guess if you weigh 100 pounds, you're gonna drink 50 ounces of water. And if this bottle is 16.9 fluid ounces, 15 and 15 is 30. That's 30 and 30, 30, 60. Then 9 is 2, 4, 6. So you're gonna drink at least 5 bottles of water or something like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm not that good with numbers that much, but that's how I figured it out. So, but for me, that's 13 bottled waters or 2 gallons of water. So I gotta do what I gotta do and drink my water. 'Cause I want to get off my pills and I want to lose weight and can't if I'm dehydrated. So 115 over 77 with a pulse of 71. Okay, that's very good. So if you have high blood pressure, if you take blood pressure pills, you can ask your doctor to put you on the blood pressure pill program, and they'll send you this blood pressure, and they'll send your blood pressure results to the doctor's office every day. The last time I went, I guess she didn't, I don't know what the deal was, but since I already taken my blood pressure at home, she didn't even take my blood pressure, which was fine because I took it every day. So let's get to this. And once again, I want to tell y'all that I'm desperate to lose weight. I'm scared. Okay. If yours been high, okay, you want to get you some beet juice and take a swig every day or every other day or several times a week. You want to get you some berries, blueberries. And see, sometimes I buy blueberries in different containers because it helps you to eat it when it looks good. And actually, this been sitting up here probably since Friday. So one of them, because sometimes I forgot to eat them, but one of them is going a little bad. But I'm going to eat these blueberries. And that was probably about, how much those things cost? I don't know. I just bought 2 of them because if you put your food in different looks to help you to eat it, it's great. Don't worry about it. Just eat it. The point is you got to eat. So when you eat natural food, real food, drink water, eat protein, your brain gets reset. When you tell your brain, I believe I can lose weight, that's half the battle. I mean, if you want to go around and pay $500 for some weight loss program, I've done it. I paid $700 for a program and drove 2 hours to get there every week. I did it. I did all the stuff. Who among us haven't done all the stuff? But let me tell you what this is right here. This is self-love. Self-love now means don't get on people at 500. Just run it over here by me. Cash out me. It's in the description. And let me tell you something. Write on a piece of paper. I believe I can lose weight. I believe I can lose weight. I believe I can lose weight naturally. Whatever you believe gonna be true, you know. I believe I'm gonna give me a sugar daddy, buy me a convertible, a 6 Series BMW or Mercedes BMW. Big D, you that high roller? You know, down in Texas, you know, they say everything is big in Texas. So I'm just saying. Big D, it's not hard to lose. See, that's what you're saying. See, no, Big D. It's hard to go buy me a convertible 6 Series pearl white with white interior leather. That's what's hard. But that ain't even that hard. Take me to the dealership. Let me point it out, okay? You've got to understand. Get your mind right, baby. Get your mind right. Get your mind right, baby. Get your mind right. Stop saying it's hard. It ain't hard. Stop saying it's hard. And say, I believe I can lose weight. You can't even serve Jesus unless you believe. The first thing, do you believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins? You have to say, I believe. And, oh, you have a good job? Well, how good of a job you got, Big D? How good of a job you got? Okay, you got $500 cash out job? Or you got convertible job? What you got, Big D? What you got? Let's pick out the convertible? Or you talking about your weight loss? Okay, so when you really, truly, really want some love and you want to love yourself and you want to say, hey, let's just Big D, don't play with me. Let me tell you something about me. Don't play with me, Big D, because I'm gonna tell you something about DebraAnnMatthews. I got a car. I can get to Texas and leave my car with my auntie and them and get in that convertible and come on back to town now. I can make that happen. It ain't but a 12-hour drive, 4 hours, 3 hours to Memphis. I stay overnight, get in the car, get up about 4 a.m. Where you live at? Where you live at? You live in Houston. If it's Houston, it's taking me 8 hours from Memphis. Dallas, just a couple more hours. I can come get my Mercedes. I can come get my convertible now. Don't be teasing me with a good time. Okay, so I want to just share. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, well we're gonna have to put you in time out for about 20 minutes because you're doing it a bit too much. Okay, well calm that thing down, y'all. Let's hit this and quit this so I can get off here in 10 minutes. But I just wanted to tell you that we can lose weight, and we can lose weight. We can improve our life. We can improve our health, and we can be better. So I want to go over two things. He do have us taking supplements, which is fish oil and a multivitamin. So I'm going to call Crunchy Depot, which is a black-owned natural store, or I'm going to call Doctor one of the holistic doctors and get some from them. So nutrition guidelines. So okay, let me say what you can't eat. What you can't eat. Which is it's okay. You must avoid all glutens, grains, breads, crackers, wheat, pastas, wraps, or anything that remotely resembles bread. So, okay, bye bread. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does look a little bleary to me too. Um, Also avoid any beverages with calories, no juices, no smoothies, no drinks, no alcohol, etc. And so this will be the last month. That's why I'm instead of drinking my beet juice, I'm gonna get some beets. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, all rice vegetables such as rice cauliflower, rice broccoli. Eat the vegetable whole and prepare it to your liking. Also, no cooked mushrooms, onions, or carrots. Okay, yeah, I understand that too. Okay, which is no cooked mushrooms. I mean, so I'm gonna have to eat mushrooms without being cooked. Oh, let me see. Maybe I gotta push the camera. Is the lens right here? Like here. Oh, check that out. When you clean it. Look, I clean the mirror and I can see a difference. Okay, Miss Debra. Okay, Miss Debra. Okay, Miss Debra. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat this tomato too. I broke it. I'm gonna have to eat it. I was really looking for it, but I couldn't find it. And I'm gonna eat this kiwi when I get back home. And so, see, if you just do what you know, we know to eat whole food, real food. But see, when you're on a special, which my coach does the same thing as this one. When we did the body transformation, I lost 33 pounds in 6 weeks. So, and that's okay. And that's why I'm in 3 weight loss programs. This, like, one is for 6 months, one is forever, and then this one doesn't start till March, but it's for 40 days. So I need extra support. And so what I'm saying to you is that you got to believe that you can lose weight. You also have to stop telling yourself something that ain't helpful. Why is saying it's hard helpful? You have to speak faith-filled words. The children of Israel, I mean, God was ready to kill them because they were unfaithful in their heart. I mean, he was like, Aaron, pull up. I'm about to move so I can kill them. He was like, Lord, don't kill them because they're going to say that you brought them out of Egypt to kill them. But they was hard-headed. But let me tell y'all something. The people of Ghana, that are called the God people, the GA people, if you look that up in the Bible, they told God, they said, God, guess what? We know we did wrong and we want to be punished. They were ethical, honorable people. And so, I'm telling you right now, all you got to do is look at things from another perspective. And you have to be willing to look at things. Do you want to suffer? Do you want to have a Hyundai like me? Or do you want to have a BMW convertible? Miss Debra wants a convertible. So her what? Afro can blow in the wind? So I can go beep, beep. Toot, toot, da. So how am I going to do that if I don't lose no weight? But I am going to get a full-size car that my brother said I can fit in right now. So my sugar daddies out there, we ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Give me a call. Meet you at the dealership. And that's what it is. Get yourself a better attitude and then take one step. Did I say take two? And honestly, if you want to buy me a convertible, we could do it online, and I can just go pick it. They can deliver it to the house. So I mean, I ain't even gotta come up there where you at. But if I don't believe, then I will never get. If I don't believe that I'm gonna be able to go to South Africa and dance with the Zulu Warriors and dance with the AO South African aerobics class, I will never get to do it. Okay. Now I don't know how I'm gonna pull off this New Edition concert because I'm gonna need at least $1,000, and that's in almost a month. So I gotta believe, honey, because guess what? A customer could pay me $1,500 between now and then. A YouTuber could send me $2,000. A YouTuber could leave me a Will Kyle ticket at the entrance and give me a reservation in 7th floor of the Holiday of the Hilton, right across the street from the theater in Nashville off of Broadway. It could happen, baby. It could happen. You gotta believe. But more than anything, you have to take one step. Take today and do what you know to do. What you know to do. Drink some water. What you know to do. Eat some meat. Eat some vegetables. Eat some protein. Do what you know to do. Start right there. And then look at what's available to you. If you want to, I have a consultation program. If you want to consult, just email me. I'll send you the list. You pick out what you want, and we'll go from there. And I'm gonna print my consultation offering so I can start telling y'all what I have and what's available. And this is my 1,277th day of exercise, and that's 42 months. And when I tell you, when my knees hurt, it takes me back to year one, and it's something that nobody understood. I was in pain Saturday, and because it was the first time I had gotten out since January 25th. But I took yesterday and I rested. And now my knees are still hurting right now. But I've got to say, Debra, you can get up. You can walk to the van. You can get on the van. And then you can sit down on the seat. And then you can get up out of the seat. And then you can walk into the gym. And you can sit down and you can exercise. I've got to tell myself that. Saying, oh, it's hard. Because when you tell yourself something negative, your body is going to be like that. But when you say, you know what, I can do it. I put the cream on my knees. I'm hydrating. I'll probably have a couple of bottles of water or a couple of cups of water before they come. And I think they're coming at 8:10. And I'm going to eat my breakfast and I'm going to get on the scale. Hopefully, I'm going to get on the scale because it's right there in the hallway. And then I'm gonna put on my dress. I'm not gonna wear this outfit. I'm gonna put my dress on. I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna walk, and while I'm exercising, my coach gonna give me some exercises that make my knees feel better. So after class, I'm gonna feel better than I feel right now, and I can do it. And each day, tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the pool. Wednesday, I'm gonna go to the pool. Thursday, I'm gonna go to my personal trainer, and Friday, I'm gonna go to the pool. And each day, my birthday's Wednesday, so I'm gonna go to the pool Wednesday. Then I'm gonna go to my doctor's appointment. And I'm gonna go to my luncheon. So I'm probably not gonna go to the pool Wednesday because I don't want to do it. That's too much. Because I remember I'm not in my power chair. I'm in my manual chair. I'm gonna go to my luncheon. I'm gonna go to my doctor's appointment, and then I'm coming home for Wednesday. So it starts with just saying, "Hey, I can do this." Did I get what, Big D? You send me a cash out? I don't know if I got it because I won't know till I get off the line. But by all means, or did you send me an email? I don't know. I'll check it. I'll check it. I'll definitely respond to my emails. That's why I put my email address there. It is for business reasons only. So please don't email with me with that foolishness because I ain't about that foolishness. But I thought you sent me a Cash App, Apple Pay, or something like that. But I will definitely check my email when I do my emails this afternoon, and I will definitely get back with you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. So comment down below. Tell me how you're doing, how you feel. Do you have the fear of missing out, or do you have the joy of missing out? Because whatever we have to do to get to that goal, we have to do it, okay? So God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for the gift, Big D. Let me sing a little song. Anybody got any requests right quick? Got to be quick. Got to be 60 seconds, okay? Let me go ahead and say, ooh, 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 ah, how I love. You're my morning star, dun, 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 shining brightly beside me. Dun, 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 dun. And if we keep this love, we will last through all eternity. Ba-dum, it's just the way we are. I love it, love it. It's just the way it should be. 'Cause our love, hey, will stand tall as the trees. Our love will be for the whole world to see. Our love will change people's wrongs to rights and will never die.